Hi guys, welcome to Bible Breakdown. We're doing Psalms chapter 80. This psalm is titled A Prayer for Restoration for the Choir Director, According to the Lilies, a Testimony of Asaph, a Psalm. So the title is very fitting. I feel like I say that all the time, but this really is a prayer for restoration. So that is the main theme here, but I have a couple points for you guys. So for verses 1 to 7, I wrote that I admire the acknowledgement of God's power and what he's capable of doing. It is a way of showing him respect. So when you read like the beginning of this section, like verses 1 to 3, you see how they're calling out. They say, "Listen, shepherd of Israel." And then they start listing different things that he's done for his people. And then on top of that, for the next section, verses 8 to 11, I wrote that they use metaphors to show the true love and care that God has for his people. So in verses 8 to 10, it says, "You dug up a vine for Egypt. You drove out the nations and planted it. You cleared a place for it, and it took root and filled the land." So I feel like that kind of just shows like the nurturing side of God and how he'll do anything to protect his people and also give them what they need to survive. And to that last point, verse 9, when he says, "You cleared a place for it, it took root and filled the land," is what like made me think of that. Then to end the chapter, for verses 12 to 19, I wrote that it's emphasizing the need for God. God is able to restore anything broken, so it's always good to keep him in mind and seek his face, especially in times like this. And by times like this, I just mean like a time of chaos, a time of just like trying to figure out which way to go. And not only then, but even when times are good. But more specifically for this chapter in verses 14 to 16 is like pointing out the need for God and the emphasis on needing God, because they show that they've been taken down and they really need restoration, like the title says. But that is all I have for you guys. That is the end of chapter 80, and I will see you guys tomorrow for chapter 81. I love y'all. God loves y'all more. Have a great night.